Hello guys, welcome to Daddy Share Space and welcome to my channel. So I mentioned yesterday that when I got off work today that I was going to stop off at my local Woodcraft, and I did, and I picked up right here 2 new woodpecker rules. Now I was on the fence about which ones to get. I was looking at the 6-inch, and well, they at my local Woodcraft they had the 6-inch, the 12-inch, the 24, and the 36. They did not have the 49-inch ruler. They also had the end stop, and they had the stop gauge for it. Now the stop gauge was $44.99. Originally I was going to get like the 12-inch rule with the stop gauge and the end stop, so that I would have a complete set of how their woodworking rules function. The thing is though, my goal was to stay on the tight budget that I'm on for this particular expenditure. And so since I had already bought the 32-inch woodpecker rule, which is supposed to be coming, or the T-square, and the Pellini pocket rule, which is also supposed to be shipped, that left me with a little bit of money left over, and I wanted to stay within that amount of money. So I ended up picking up this is the 12-inch rule, which we'll take out, and I also picked up the 24-inch rule. Now I considered all kinds of different combinations. I considered just getting the 36, which is $59. This one here, the 24, I believe is 40 bucks or $39.99, and this one here is $29.99, the 12-inch. The little 6-inch rule is only $17 or $16.99. So I thought I could possibly squeeze all 3 in, but in order to honor my allowance and budget, this was all that I could get for today. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in it. So you can see how it's packaged. It's just this little, I guess, plastic type envelope. And open it up. You've got the rule. And it comes with a screw and a little, I guess one of those things where you want to put it in drywall, the little plastic portion that you'll put in the wall, and then you screw the screw into it. So that's what it has. I guess this is for hanging it on the wall. So we've got the one, and then let's go ahead and open the bigger ruler. And it also comes with the screw set. So probably for now, I'll leave them in the packages when I don't use them, potentially. I don't know, I'm pretty bad about that type of stuff. So you can see here, the rulers look pretty nice. I do see the machining marks within the rulers themselves. The scale here, that's a white color, does feel to be like an engraved type of scaling, or maybe it's a field type of engraving. Along the edge, I can feel the markings along the edges of the rule. These rulers basically, they say they're patent pending. You've got a left to right scale when you look at it from top down. When I look at it like this, I've got the left to right scale on the top, and then when I turn the ruler around the other direction, I have the center scale. So it starts at 0 and then it goes out on each side. So that'll be nice to try that out. Now the 12-inch ruler is exactly the same. You've got left to right, and then when you flip it around, you've got your center scale. And you can see these holes here, they're milled and threaded on each side of each of the rulers, and that's going to give you the ability to attach the end stop. In the coming weeks, I will be picking up the end stop so we can try that out, and then also getting the edge rule. Not sure which ones I'll get next, but for right now, these are pretty cool. Now when I'm looking at them right now, they honestly do not look exactly the same color. This seems to be more of a reddish color, deeper red, and this seems to be a bit, I don't know, I guess a little bit more pale or faded. Let me come and look at it from this other angle. When I look at it from the other angle, they look the same, but for some reason, the way that the light is shining on them, they don't look exactly the same. And when I move them like this one clearly looks more pale for some reason. Let me turn it around this way. Yeah, they do not look like they're anodized exactly the same. So I don't know if that's some kind of defect or what, but they're not the same color. Let me just put it like that. That's not going to cause any issue as far as me being able to use them. These are made in the USA, as we can see here, and simply they're just rulers. These are allegedly precision made and accurate, so I mean, I guess in theory you could use it to check and see if a surface is level, like with your jointer or something like that. But that's not the primary function of this. Now the edges are beveled at, I believe it's 30 degrees, so that when you go to mark on your material, your pencil is going to be close to the line to help you to avoid a bit of parallax error. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, this is just a short unboxing of the Woodpecker rules that I have added to the shop. And as you can see, maybe back over here, I've got my Woodpeckers squares, the 26 and the 18, and we also have the smaller 642 and the 1282. So we're building out the Woodpecker collection. I will be, as I mentioned before, ordering some bench dog stuff, basically the equivalent of what you see me buying in the Woodpecker. I will be reaching out and getting the bench dogs versions so that we can do a comparison and contrast on the channel. And also that will give me a visual indicator of if I pick up a Woodpecker tool, I know I'm using Imperial. If I pick up a black tool, which is like this one here, this is a benchdogs.co.uk triangle, and as you can see that, you know, there's definitely a contrast difference here. So I know that when I pick up a black tool, I'm picking up metric. When I pick up a red tool, I'm picking up Imperial. Anyways, guys, thank you for taking time to watch this short video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.